This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 1, verse 15. And I am very sore displeased with the heathen that are at ease, for I was but a little displeased, and they helped forward the affliction. First and foremost, I would like to say, Call Yah Bashem Yahushai Bashem Kakodash, the ones to the apostles and elders, great Milson and Ruel. Peace, blessings, salutations to the whole flag, to you brothers out to pushing the word in truth and sincerity. Shalom, tell you brothers, stay strong, pushing with quick lesson. And of course, by reading the scripture, you already know what I'm going to get into, which is how Esau took it a step further. When it came to, jacking us up, slaughtering us, killing us, whatever you want to call it, because this devil, when it came to Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, or specifically Judah, Judah was supposed to be set free, after slavery, right? But then you still had Edomites who were forming these racist groups, which one of the biggest ones that they formed was known as the KKK. And what happened after the whole slavery is that you had Esau who was mad, who was pissed off that the owning slaves was abolished, right? So you had these Edomites that got together. They made these groups, and they would go out literally to lynch, to kill, to rape Judah. Okay, and not only Judah, but even the rest of the other tribes too. Okay, out here on the West Coast, you had people that were supposed to be part of the military. You had soldiers, you had people from the Navy, you had these Edomite devils that would go around killing Issacharites and Gadites as well. Okay, you had these Edomite Navy dudes that would go around and rape the Latino woman, Native American Indian woman. So all across the board, these devils were still coming against us after our people were set free, so to speak. They were pretty free, which of course we've never been free. Okay, let's get that out the way, man. Our people, Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, we haven't been free to this very day, man. Okay, just because you could go out and about. Of course, it ain't like how it used to be, right? It used to be, very, very physical. But just because we ain't got no chains on us, that doesn't mean that we're not in slavery. Okay, we are definitely still in captivity, man. Okay, this definitely, America's definitely, it's like a prison to us, man, and our people don't even realize that just because you don't have physical chains on you, we have mental chains on us. Okay, which is worse. First of all, we don't even know who the hell we are. We don't know our power. Right? We don't know anything, man. We don't know, our left from our right. We don't know shit. We're completely lost. Our people are completely confused. They don't know shit, man. But of course, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, he's waking up certain, man. Okay, they're part of the 144,000 and the 1/3. But other than that, the rest of our people, man, they're lost. Okay, but going back to the scripture, Zechariah chapter 1, verse 15. And I am very sore displeased with the heathen that are at ease, exactly. And why are they at ease? Because they call the shots, man. These Edomites, they don't have a worry in the world. These Edomites could go, come and go as they please, man. Okay, they could literally travel from city to city without no fucking harassment from these pigs, right? These Edomite pigs. And trust and believe, man. I've been racially profiled. I know a lot of you brothers have been racially profiled. Because here it is, you might have family in a city where it's, mostly white people, mostly Edomites. So you're driving over there, and the pigs pull you over. And the fucked up shit is these Edomite pigs, they told me, what are you doing over here? Like what, it ain't your business, I wanted to tell them to fuck off, it ain't your business, but we gotta be wise, be how does the scripture go? Be harmless as a dove, be wise as serpents and harmless as a dove. So it's none of their business. But here it is, just because a so-called Mexican, right? Because I'm from tribe of Iscar. You see a Iscar driving into a white neighborhood. That should not mean you know that doesn't give you the right to pull them over. Okay, and that's what these devils do, man. Okay, Edomites ain't going through that shit. Edomites, they're living carefree, man, without a worry in their life. But when it comes to our people, man, we're constantly being harassed. Constantly got to look over our shoulder because of these Edomites. They want to kill us, man. Right? We're stressed out because we ain't free. Like the scripture says. As a matter of fact, let me get it. This is the book of Micah, chapter 2. Micah chapter 2, verse 10, and it says, Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with the sword destruction. Exactly. But the point is that this is not our rest. Okay, we're not comfortable in this fucking society, man. Especially if we know the truth. If we're of the hopeful elect. Especially us, man. So we know we're not supposed to be comfortable in this society. This is not our kingdom. Okay, remember, we are living in Esau's world. We are living in the so-called white man's world. Okay, this world ain't meant for us. Okay, this world is not ours. Okay, what I mean about world is not in the sense of the planet Earth, but in the sense of this society. Okay, of this civilization that we're living, this time and age that we're living in. Okay, which this time and age is the rulership of Esau. Okay, we're not ruling right now. Okay, we're not the ones calling the shots. It's Esau, the so-called white man, the elite. Who are the ones calling the shots? Who are the elite? Those are Edomites, the so-called white man. So this is his world. Okay, this is his kingdom. This is his rest. Okay, he could do whatever the hell he wants, without any repercussions. But on the other hand, when it comes to us, we how can I say it? We gotta be careful on how we move, because at any moment Esau wants to throw you in jail. Esau wants to get rid of you. Okay, by any means necessary. Esau set up these different traps for our people to fall. Okay, Esau set up the gangs. You see, people think that we started the gang shit. Okay, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians. No, Esau paid a couple of coons and spicks and wetbacks to start them shits. He got agents, okay, of our people that sold out, and Esau told them, look, we want you to create this gang, and then on the other side, look, we want you to create that gang, and then you have this never-ending beef between so-called blacks and blacks, and so-called browns and browns going at each other. So Esau started that gang shit. That was nothing but one of Satan's devices. The drugs as well. The drugs that Esau was the one that brought the drugs, the guns. So we can destroy each other. Religion is another one. Religion is a huge factor, man. For our people being so confused and lost. That's one of the main ones right there. Okay, because he brought Serapis Christus to our people. Okay, that white boy that they claim to be, or that white boy that they call Jesus. Okay, which he wasn't white and his name was not Jesus. He was a so-called black man of the tribe of Judah, which his true Hebrew name is Yahushua. So that was one of the big ones right there. That Esau brought. One of Satan's devices was our religion bullshit, man. So we are not at rest. Okay, this is not our rest, but the kingdom to come. Okay, the kingdom of heaven which is to come. That's gonna be our rest. That's gonna be our comfort zone. We're gonna be comfortable. Okay, because we sure as hell ain't comfortable in this society, man. Okay, we gotta be walking on eggshells. So going back to Zechariah, actually it was Zechariah 1. Zechariah 1 and 15, and it says, "And I am very sore displeased with the heathen that are at ease, for I was but a little displeased, and they helped forward the affliction." Exactly. So Esau kept it pushing, man. He pushed the envelope when it came to him trying to jack us up, lynching us, raping, raping our women. After some people, our people got some type of freedom. Esau kept pushing. Esau kept coming at us, man. And even, like I said, man, even going forward, okay, with all drugs, guns, and shit like that, gangs, religion. So even to this very day, Esau's targeting us. Look at the whole Maxine Waters, man. What race of people did Esau bring up when it came to the Maxine Waters? It was so-called, he even said it, blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians should be the first ones to receive this shit, this poison. So that in itself, look, they know who the fuck we are. They know that we're the true children of the Most High, the children of Israel. They know who the fuck we are, man. Okay. So of course they're gonna come after us, man. They're gonna gun for us because they know if we wake up, which it's too little, too late, because the Most High, he's gonna wake up his elect no matter what, man. You devils can't do shit about it. The 144,000 and the 1/3, the whole elect. But these devils, they paid probably trillions of dollars to try to hide the truth away from us, to try to keep the truth, So we want to know who the hell we are. Okay, so these people, they paid trillions of dollars to try to suppress the truth from coming out. But did it work? Absolutely not. So that in itself shows you that this is the will of the Most High. Okay, we're living in we're on the Most High's time, man. Okay, we ain't on Esau's time. We in the Most High's time. Okay, whatever the Most High says, is gonna happen. Guess what? Is gonna happen. Whatever he says he's gonna do, guess what? He's gonna do it. So now is the time for some of our people to wake up, which is the elect. But 2/3 of our people got to be destroyed. Why? Because they still want to be down with this society. They can't get away from. They've gone comfortable. Okay, they became comfortable in this wicked ass society. Why? Because they're wicked themselves. 2/3 of our people are even more wicked than the wicked themselves, man. Like the scripture says, they have surpassed the deeds of the wicked. So our people are cool here, man. They're comfortable. They don't want to get out of this wicked ass, a world, this wicked ass society. Because they became, how can I say it? They became in tune with wickedness themselves, man. So now they don't want to leave. They don't want to leave spiritually, man. But it says, "For I was but a little displeased, and they helped for the affliction," man. So now let me go ahead and get Ezekiel. There's a book of Ezekiel 35 verse 5, and it says, "Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of the calamity." And like I mentioned, this is happening to this very day. It says, "Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of the calamity, in the time that the iniquity had an end." So here it is. We went through our punishment, right? But Esau didn't give a fuck. Esau just he kept pushing he kept pushing the line, man. He kept pushing him fucking us up, and he couldn't stop. Okay, he couldn't stop, man. Like I said, he was creating these groups like the KKK and other ones like them to continue to oppress, destroy, slaughter our people. So now guess what? Let me go ahead and get Obadiah. Obadiah 1:13, it says, Thou shouldest not have entered into the gate of my people in the day of their calamity. Yea, thou shouldest not have looked on their affliction in the day of their calamity, nor have laid hands on their substance in the day of their calamity. Exactly. So these devils saw what we went through. Okay. And they just kept pushing the envelope. They continued. It was a continue. It's not that it was. It is. Okay. It is a continuous, slaughter of our people. Okay. These devils are still continuing to this very day on the same bullshit of trying to get rid of us. You know how people have itineraries, right? And they always have, okay, what I'm going to do first, I'm going to do this first, then I'm going to do that. Right? They have it, they have their whole day set up or whatever, their whole week set up. Well, the number one shit on their list is try to get rid of the children of Israel, man. That's number one. That's the first solution, or that's the first thing they want to accomplish. They want to accomplish on getting rid of us, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, anyone who comes from the lineage of Jacob, which later became Israel, okay, who later changed his name to Israel. So that's the number one thing on their itinerary, man, is to get rid of Israel. How can we get rid of these people? So they come up with solutions. Oh, look, I got the Maxine Waters right here. Boom, I got gangs. Okay, I'm gonna give them guns and drugs so they can kill each other. Okay, so they can overdose on drugs. I'm gonna give them religion to confuse them. Okay, I'm gonna put fast food joints all throughout the city where they're from, where they're at, so they can get high cholesterol, high blood pressure, and shit like that. So everything is done for a reason. Okay, Esau doesn't do shit just by accident. Everything that I just mentioned, it was done for a reason. It's so they can get rid of us, so they can hurt us. So even to this very day, these devils are looking at our calamity. And guess what? They enjoy it. They smile every time they hear about our people killing each other and overdosing. Crying over some fucking white boy whom they call Jesus. They love that shit. They get high off of that shit. They enjoy it. They enjoy our people being destroyed, man. And that's why they want to get rid of us, but it's not gonna happen. Okay, that shit ain't gonna happen, you damn devils, man. Okay, like the scripture says, if it had not been for Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, so you devils could do everything in your power to try to get rid of us, but it's not gonna happen, man. Okay, but anyways, with that, I'm gonna call Yahweh Hashem Yahushai Bashem Kakodash. Till next time, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai Ratazam, say shalom.